I decided to try and draw one of my stylized characters in under 3 minutes. Now, this was quite a challenge for me. I know that there are other artists out there who can draw a really good portrait in under a minute. I don't know how you do it. You are like superheroes in my eyes. I could never. Typically, on one of my portraits, I could spend anywhere from 10 minutes minimum if I have a really clear visual in my head to upwards of an hour and a half just to try and get things how I want them to be. As an artist, I feel my biggest personal downfall is I focus a lot on the little details. I add little eyelashes, I like individual hairs in the brows, I obviously have the stylized hair, very detailed, I draw like every single line. And because of this obsession with small details, I feel like I don't look at the bigger picture as much. When doing a timed challenge like this, I don't have as much time to go in and focus on small details. But because I wanted this to still look like my style, I wanted to include some of those little details anyway, even if they came out a little bit messy, although I don't feel like I did too bad here for the time given. Anyway, I first went in with a larger brush size, as you saw, and I just got down the basic placement and shapes. And then I switched to a smaller brush size, the one I am using right now on screen, and I went in and did the smaller details. One of the things I really regret is having the stabilization on. I have so much shaky hands, believe it or not. I have to rest my hand on the screen or else it's like a mess. This is why I don't paint. Anyway, I'm getting off topic here. But I had stabilization on and I really did not like that when I went to go and add shadows in, and I didn't feel like I had the time to go back and turn it off. I feel like it would have just been a waste. So I stuck with it and did the best I could. But I ended up not adding that many shadows anyway. I didn't have time once I added all my little eyebrow hairs and all of my normal little hairs on the head, and yeah. Overall, for me personally, I feel like I did a pretty good job. I feel like this is a solid, stylized portrait. If you look at it, you probably would recognize it as my style. So I think I achieved what I was out to achieve. And if you enjoyed watching me challenge myself to draw quickly, well, I have good news. I also recorded a separate portrait drawing where I tried to draw a portrait in under a minute, and I feel like I didn't do too bad, but it's not nearly as detailed as this piece here. But like I said, I'm pretty proud of how this one turned out. I think she's really cute. Let me know what you all think. And of course, here is pretty much the final product.